You ever look for something that is a playground for your kids that's low investment and they'll enjoy for a long period of time? This bamboo grove behind us has provided the kids a lot of entertainment value. Hi! Easy in comparison to a lot of other things. The amount of money you put into it, very little. This is actually a combination of a Hugelkultur and bamboo. Now, I put this Hugelkultur bed in, probably started it 8 years ago or so with the idea of growing raspberries and currants and different things on it. And I also had 2 or 3 clumps of bamboo growing near it. And once I imported all this topsoil and wood chips, the bamboo suddenly took off where it was kind of floundering before. And so the fun thing about this video is I have footage of when I started this years ago and before I really knew what direction it was going. And when I say this is Hugelkultur, it started out as Hugelkultur and became more of a firewood wall. And so you can use the firewood wall to define seclusion if you have excess firewood laying around or you want to cut some, or you can just do it as a bamboo and save yourself the trouble of bringing most of the labor. Long term, I think if I had more space for that, wanted to dedicate more space to this, a really fun project for bamboo would be to give yourself a half acre, maybe even an acre, and just plant lots of clumps of bamboo. And then to maintain the bamboo grove, it starts to shade out other things, weeds. And so every spring you just go through and mow or whack off bamboo that's growing in your trail. I've traditionally just mowed it. This is the time of year where the new bamboo is shooting up kind of like big asparagus from the ground. And once you define your trails and watch it expand a little bit every year. Now I'm looking at expanding this existing Hugelkultur bed. It's kind of in a circle-like formation around this here sinkhole. You can't really see nothing here but the power brush, but this is brush because this is a small sinkhole. And I sort of started making this swale on contour around this here sinkhole. Now there's so much overgrowth, we're going to have trouble getting a picture of what's going on. Here's part of the swale, or the Hugelkultur bed rather, and then it stops right here. And you have this expanse over to about here. Now you can see it's quite sizable up in here. It's probably waist high over there. And so I want to close in this opening right here to over about here to make it a horseshoe shape. Now, what became abundantly clear this year, now I thought I would grow some really nice stuff on this Hugelkultur bed. You can see I've got a currant bush, I believe. Here we got a blackberry plant, comfrey, and then I planted a lot of strawberries. Right there would be one of the strawberries. But just 1 year's growth, it's got all this extra bamboo shot up. It hadn't been doing too good prior. And here we have a sycamore tree, which I can't bear to cut down. Those things get massive. Here we got a little fig tree. Most likely this Hugelkultur bed will pretty quickly go out of production and just go into a landscape feature, just to look like, I think kids would like to play on it. crawl on the top. I got paths and all that kind of stuff. We'll show you the paths, but just show you where we're starting off. Here's the area from this small tree over into this opening. We're going to close that off. I'm going to put stakes, and we're going to put this pipe here under the bed. Kids will love to crawl through that pipe to get access into this, what's going to be kind of a little enclosed, secluded little alcove right here. And of course you'll be able to walk out straight ahead there. Okay, here if you just look at these little survey stakes, follow them around, that's where the wood wall or hugel bed's supposed to be. And then this here pipe kind of set at the angle that I want it to be. I think kids will really enjoy crawling through the wall to the hugel bed this way. Just be a fun little feature. And so let's build it. Okay, just show you a little progress here on calling the Hugelkultur, but really become more of just a wood wall that I'll stack brush and chips and dirt on over time. You can just see from about the truck here on, that's new. Pipe's going to go in that gap, and this is new. And we're going to bring that up a good bit higher, probably make it like a double wall. I'll show you what I mean by double wall. There it should be. You can see one row of logs here, the outer face, and the center wall. That'll probably all eventually get covered over with wood chips or little dirt, something like that. And again, it's just becoming more of a wood wall. The Hugelkultur part is only secondary because we already got a lot of shade coming here. It's not going to be a real down the line great agricultural spot, more of a landscape feature. Here we go, and it's still growing, going up. See, we've got the outer wall we're working on, and kind of inner wall. Think of that as the outer, that is the inner. Here we've got the pipe, to the pipe. See the wall that way, and the wall continues to grow. You can see we're over the pipe a little ways. I want to get that maybe almost head high at the pipe, and then just slope it down to the left and right of the pipe. Adri with some of these bamboo shoots that are just starting to come up. This is almost the 1st of May. You get a warm weather, and you start. It's kind of exciting to see where the new bamboo grove is springing up.
Basically, what we play here is Grandma and Grandpa and Grandma.